Lokesh Kanagaraj is back with another banger of a movie after Vikram in the form of Leo with Thalapathy Vijay in it, Sanjay Dutt, and many other actors that I don't remember the names of. Apologies. Is it going to have cameos? Is it going to be part of the LCU? Is it an individual project? What is that surprise that Lokesh has brought up his sleeve in this movie? Vikram had a banger of an ending. Vikram had some amazing cameos. It was perfectly related to Katie as well and how it blended into his mini universe, cinematic universe. What is Leo coming up with? Is Thalapathy Vijay going to smash it out of the park with this out and out Lokesh special film or not? Let's go over the trailer.
He's a freaking badass.
I loved it. Let's put it that way. I think it was a fantastic trailer. The way Thalapathy Vijay has been portrayed, I don't think many directors have had the guts to do that. It's not an out and out Thalapathy Vijay film because he has a lot of humor involved. He has a lot of relaxed vibe in the movie. Whenever he does certain action, he has some comedic punches. He has an important love story. This is an out and out Lokesh Kanagaraj special, and I think Thalapathy Vijay has surrendered as an actor to the director. He believes in him. He believes in his vision. For example, you start off with the certain dialogue by Thalapathy Vijay, and you can sense it has that Vijay's little bit of charm in the way he says it, a little bit of dry humor, a little bit of sarcastic. Like you can sense Vijay saying it. His personality isn't there, but then it completely turns to a out and out Lokesh Kanagaraj special because the action there, the serious tonality, the way Vijay looks just with his eyes onto the screen. The salt and pepper look, kind of, not exactly salt and pepper, but certain gray shades and white shades he has in his beard and his hair. Fantastic. Then you have the way his the love story is already been set. He's already married, so that's perfect. You're not gonna have wasting times of him chasing a girl, dancing and all of that. He's probably gonna dance, but not with the love story side of it. It's gonna be a proper serious, straight to the business of the movie, you know. Then you have Sanjay Dutt. He looks very good. I think he's back. And the CGI can be questionable, but it looked still very good compared to what we've seen so far. Anirudh special, I'll come up to that afterwards. But in the trailer so far, everyone's thinking it's going to be young Rolex and that, what we've seen a glimpse because of the eyes. I cannot say anything. It could be someone related to Rolex from the character from Vikram in Kamal Hassan's movie played by Surya. It could be Rolex himself, but I don't think Lokesh Kanagaraj would have even given a glimpse of it if he was young Rolex. And just because I think he's teasing with us, telling us that what do you guys think? Is it Rolex or not? We don't know. It could be someone related to Rolex, or it could be younger Rolex. We don't know, but he did a good job in putting that up because he knew exactly people will try to find which cameos are going to be there. People are saying that art director posted something about an eagle, and that's how Kamal Hassan sir was referred to in his film Vikram. Then he's probably having a cameo in the movie. Then you have, is Katie going to have a cameo in this? Karthi, played by Karthi. So Katie, the movie character. So everyone's just guessing. If you can make people guess what cameos are going to have, what the story is going to be about, just by your announcement, trailer does it even more. People are breaking down every shot, every scene, and that shows how well edited the trailer was. That is how you edit a trailer. That is how you portray your characters the way you want to and show enough glimpses for people to start talking about it just before the movie's release. That's fantastic, I think. Animal did a terrible job with that. Leo, even if Leo is not as good a movie as Animal, but they've done an excellent job in editing. The background music, I'm disappointed with Anirudh. I don't know what has happened to him since Vikram. JAWAN was terrible with the music. Terrible. I hated it. There's nothing Anirudh special about it. And same here, it seems average. It seems like the tones he had rejected in his previous films, he's just reusing them now. There's nothing new, fresh, or something like the theme of the movie that he usually had. Like Jailer was fantastic with that. That was the last good work I saw of Anirudh's music and background music. Here, I still don't like it. Maybe it could have better music in the movie or the better background music. We don't know. So far, disappointed with that. I think that was the only thing I was disappointed with in the movie, in the trailer so far. I loved Thalapathy Vijay's look, his acting, his action. I like that Trisha is also in the movie. She is probably going to have some good role. I loved Sanjay Dutt's portrayal. I loved all the other characters as well. The policeman looks good. I also love the action so far. I think they've given just enough glimpses of how it's going to be. The VFX also seems manageable. It's not the best. You can tell it's VFX, but it's still good quality VFX. I mean, to be very honest. And I like the fact that they didn't give away any obvious answers. You know what the movie is going to be about, but you still don't know what the movie is going to be about. You might think there might be some cameos. Is this Rolex? No, you're still not sure. Once a director teases you that in a trailer, like makes you question it, that's it. You had a terrific trailer then. And I think that's a job well done by Lokesh Kanagraj and his team. And there's no big releases around him. October 19, only one Hollywood movie by Martin Scorsese's Leonardo DiCaprio, and I think Robert De Niro's movie, that one. But it's a different audience. That's gonna be hit in India as well, but that's a different audience. Leo is gonna be a different audience. It looks fantastic. I think Lokesh knows how to portray the characters on screen, how to make a movie interesting, how to also create the universe if he's trying to, and that surprise elements. I'm waiting, dying to see what he has up his sleeve now. What is gonna make us go whoa in the movie? Like, I did not see that coming. Like when Surya's character in Rolex, obviously I got to know about it because I hadn't seen it in cinema. I watched it much later when it came out on OTT and stuff. So I already knew, okay, Surya Rolex has a cameo in it. Everyone told me that, and I was sick and tired of seeing YouTube reels of coming everywhere. But people who probably watched it in cinema were like, what just happened? And that's exactly what I think Leo might be having. If I'm very honest, what I think he will have is sort of a team up. He will have a glimpse of Rolex, but team up of Katie, Vikram, and Leo, kind of forming a sort of a team, and Rolex on one side. And that is when the universe is going to continue. And it's not always going to be that when next movie comes out, it's going to be that. It could be Rolex's backstory. It could be Vikram 2 or Katie 2. And then he could make a movie that connects all these characters. He's planned out in 10 years ahead of right now with his films and what he's going to do with the cinematic universe. So that's what I think he's going to do. He's going to give a little glimpse of what the future conflict could be. For example, like Avengers. But there were individual stories that were covered up more, and then finally you had the Avengers. And I think that's what's going to happen here as well. Don't try to compare. I'm not comparing to MCU or that it's different. I'm just saying how cinematic universes are set up to build that excitement. And he's also going to try to make it sure that it's not going to be exhausting to watch all these movies and characters so people get too fed up of it. He's going to put just enough, like he's going to give you the movie and then there's going to be wait for another movie. He's going to make that excitement. He's going to throw in some rumors and all of that, and then he's going to come up with that movie again, and finally, so there's no audience fatigue. And these are my honest thoughts. I think Leo is a complete smash hit already. It's going to break many records. I think it's going to be the underdog of box office collections, like in terms of box office collections of movies this year. To be very honest, Pathaan, JAWAN were great, GADAR 2 was great, but I think Leo is the one that no one will expect for it to be making insane amount of cash. People are saying it's going to make a lot of money because of Vijay and all that, sure. But to like Pathaan, JAWAN and GADAR 2 level, I think it has the potential to beat all those records, to be very frank. If they release it in Hindi as well, which I do think they will afterwards because of how big of a hit it will be. Let me tell you that. So that's it from today's video, guys. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, do press the like button, and also don't forget to subscribe to my channel and smash that bell icon as hard as you can so you can get instantly notified whenever I upload a new video. Until the next episode where I'm going to review a teaser, trailer, movie, whatever, keep watching movies, guys. Stay safe. Bye. Take care. Ciao, ciao.